101 with Lynch and Taco.
On Orlando's rock station, 101.1 WJRR. I dig that new Rob Zombie tune.
That was my second listen to it, and I'm with you. I said to Pat...
If you're in your car right now, slow down.
I said to Pat in the middle of the song, when he said Space Invaders, was that Space Invaders like the game sound effects?
I think he was sampling a little bit there. I think so.
I think. Wow, Rob. Well done.
Love it.
If you just heard that and you're going, I don't know, just give it time. That's a hit, dude.
All right, Idiotology is brought to you by Well Hung Gutters this morning. If your gutters have seen better days, get well hung. Steve and the crew will take care of you, whether it's a completely new installation, a clean out, repairs, all of the above. GetWellHung.net. GetWellHung.net.
Good people over there.
They are. Tell them I sent you. All right, Well Hung Gutters. Thank you. Let's begin with this. I want to preface this final headline of the week, contender, by setting it up a little bit. Today is Pie Day. Not the 3.14 pie, but just like baked pie day.
Okay.
All right.
It's also 1-2-3 day.
Okay. Anyway, I would like to point out the irony that it's Pie Day. And the headline here, the fifth entry for consideration before we vote here. Throw it open to voting.
Okay, I'll get the headline, then I have questions ready.
Man in court over sex act outside Paisley Pie Company. The Paisley Pie Company is located in Scotland. Mm-hmm. And here's the deal. This guy was at a wedding and had spent about 14 hours drinking.
Okay.
And at some point wandered away from said wedding gathering in blackout mode.
Oh, God.
He woke the next day to see images of him had gone viral with his pants around his ankles going to Tugtown outside a pie company. Place that sells
So
pies.
he's just looking at pies.
Yes, that is what it appears to be.
This is the story that a listener sent me just the link to yesterday.
It's Dave over in Scotland, yeah.
Okay, he sent this link while we were doing our off-the-air podcast, and all I read was pie and opened, did not read it, because I don't want to know any of these news stories before Pat does them, just so I can be like that with it. But, yeah, thank you, Dave in Scotland.
he's dude. I can't put this video on our website, even though it's blurred. You can find this if you really want to see the guy going to Tugtown.
Oh, my God.
With apparently being excited over pies.
Pie guy. Okay.
So that is the final entry. Do you want to review the previous four, and then we'll take your feedback at 22526 as to which you think should reign supreme for headline of the week this week?
Yes. So number 5 we know is Pie Guy. Let's look at number 1.
Go. Sniffing your own farts could protect your brain and prevent Alzheimer's. No joke. Science has proven it.
Okay.
That's fart sniffing.
Fart sniffing. Okay, number 2.
Ski jumping rocked by Penis Gate claims athletes manipulated genitals for aerodynamic edge.
It's a big controversy going into the Winter Olympics in Italy, apparently.
We'll just call that
penis manipulation.
Genitals. Manipulating. Yeah. Okay. Number 3.
Ready. Robbery suspect accused of twisting loss prevention officer in sensitive area to escape with Hershey's chocolate.
We're going to call that one
the shoplifter.
Purple Nurple.
Yeah, the women or the woman who was the shoplifter applied the old TT to the loss prevention officer in a bid to escape.
So we have Purple Nurple for that one. Yes, our minds went there too. We thought she was twisting something else. Here's number 4.
Look how fast regards go. Springfield man charged with burglary after eating pulled pork.
Pulled pork. So, a little behind the scenes, I want you to keep in mind the first 3 of those were taped with my old phone. This is with the new phone. That's why I'm getting used to what the audio sounds like and everything else. And here's number 5 on the new phone.
Ready. Man in court over sex act outside Paisley Pie Company.
Tugging it to the pies.
Okay, so you get your votes in at 2-2.
I am just curious before you give the 22526. If you were to do that to pie, which kind would have to?
I can't even hair.
I knew you were going to say that.
I can't even. I'm not into real pies. I mean, like, oh, apple. My God, I will be your anyway. All right, so here's a little refresher. You vote on which one you want. Number 1, fart sniffer. Number 2, fart sniffing. Number 2, manipulating genitals. That's the Olympics. Number 3, purple nurple. Number 4, pulled pork. Number 5, pie guy. You tell us which one you want. Send in 22526 is where you text.
All right, we'll take those for a couple minutes while we tell you about this. So the story that's dominating news right now is this big winter weather system that's dialing it up for a huge portion of the country.
Mm-hmm.
And, we're lucky here being in Florida.
Remember I mentioned earlier about exploding trees? Did you see those rumors around?
It actually is happening. It can get cold enough where trees crack and appear to. So anyway, we got that huge weather news, right? And around this time, when you get into middle to late January, heading towards February, people who live in areas where it just gets really, really cold and bad weather and snowing are just so over it. And Groundhog Day approaches, and Groundhog Day is big for them because even though it really doesn't mean much anything,
gives them a light,
hope, right? That said, here comes PETA being proactive ahead of Groundhog Day.
Go away!
PETA would like any towns, townships, cities, municipalities that do some sort of groundhog deal with a real groundhog to go ahead and just refrain from that and replace the groundhogs with holograms.
Well, yeah, when you grab that groundhog by the scruff of the neck, it injures it. No, that's what their mothers do. Which your mother didn't love you, PETA.
I don't think trekking out into the early morning tundra in Gobbler's Knob, PA.
For a hologram?
For a hologram gopher or whatever the hell, groundhog, is going to have the same feel and vibe as Punxsutawney Phil coming out of his burrow.
Yeah.
To tell you whether or not early spring or 6 more weeks of winter.
Didn't Punxsutawney die? Then they renamed?
Yeah, he's like...
Part 6.
Yeah, exactly.
He got the groundhog flu. So, look, we got to pick a winner. PETA just tires me out, man.
So what do the listeners say? What's going to be headline of the week?
Now I hope that pork wins just for PETA. Okay, I'm just going to read them off. Farts, pie guy, just because it reminds me of American Pie. You'll have a great weekend. TT, the purple nurple.
Yeah.
Tuggy, pie guy, pork burglar, manipulation, pie guy, fart, purple nurple, pie guy, purple nurple, American Pie, purple nurple, fart sniffing, purple nurple.
It's between the TT purple nurple and
pie
guy. Yeah.
Pie guy,
Thanks, pie guy,
genitalia, pie guy, pie guy. Cream pie guy. I'm huffing my farts as you speak. Winter wiener weather games. Did you catch? Yes. Winter wiener weather games. Shoe fly pie.
Oh, God.
It's got to be apple pie.
Pie
based
guy,
on it. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Thank you, Dave, over across the pond for bringing the pie guy to our attention. And he's reigning supreme, ironically, on Pie Day.
It's a very top one.
Yes, thank you for
being
putting it in.
So blatant.
Yes, there you go, your headline of the week.
Follow the